What's up guys and gals, it is me Rosie. Today we're going to be playing some Inazuma Crossfire. The mod made by HMAS. Last time we beat brainwashing at the end, and now we're going to be talking to Sean Frost. The best character to ever exist. Period. Right. Yeah, sorry I'm a little bit late. I woke up a little bit late and made food a bit late. Right, off to the snowfield. Oh, voila. Let's keep going. Drop the ball. Wood chopper, and if we can actually get the ball, some prestige. Yeah, thanks, Jack. Yeah, yesterday I went and got some energy drinks, so I should be a bit more energetic now. Oh, news up here. Yeah, it's not her. I think you have to go back down to find her. This place is such a vibe. Yeah, recently another part of my YouTube channel has risen in popularity. The wargame side of my fan base. Which is nice to see that I can do both Inazuma 11 and War at the same time. Because I'm assuming there isn't much crossover normally. It's been a while since I've recorded a video in Age of History though, so... Actually, I believe you need to go up here, and talking to the coach tells you what's next. You talk to this guy, I think. Oh. Yeah, from what I remember, you need to beat the ending 3 times to get all of the routes. I don't think the final boss gets harder any time you beat it. So he's just beating the same fight 3 times. I guess it's to check if you're won by luck or not. Because the AI in this game is like really iffy. Sometimes they cook real hard, sometimes they try to catch a special move with their bare hands. Kevin just being a bit of a dick. I'll drink to that. It's not alcohol, it's just energy drink. I'm not stupid enough to try alcohol on stream. Because people that try alcohol on stream end up becoming lolcows. And I don't want to do that. I'd rather stay somewhat respectable. Somewhat. Let's see the power of Sean. Yes, mate. Not take it, Mickey. Yeah, the English dub for this, or translation, is very British. Don't think I've seen a single American say take the Mickey, but that might be just me. Oh. No, I seem to be a bit tired. Oof. Well, there goes Noir. He is dead. Snowfield is just seeming like a better Jack at this point. Maybe not. And check the actual stats, but I wonder if he's like leveled these guys up a bit. Because they are seeming quite a bit stronger than me, or at least at somewhat equal levels. Ah, so I could have won that. No. Kicked it out. This a throw-in? Yeah, it's a throw-in. Heel kick. I don't know if you need to beat this match. I am 90% sure you will get a fail from failing this match, or a game over. Tori. Oh, Eagle got it. Conwell, over to Eric, over to Tasman. Over to Eric. And Eric has tried Pegasus. Not bad. I guess we'll have to deal with a phantom shot. Yeah, Conwell does have both critical and jinx, which do the same thing, but one's good and one's bad. So you can either get a random crit, a random fail, or a buff at the same time, equalizing it. So the power of Conwell's moves varies quite a bit. Which I find rather interesting. Boot Getter gets the ball. Oh, Noah steals it. Tori takes the ball. Nope, she don't. Hold on to your hats, lads. Come on, give it a go, Sean. Oh, Aiden. But we think it's Sean. Let's do a bit of a change up. I'm thinking that that's a good team balance. Okay, they get a guaranteed goal. So much aura. Coolest character without a doubt. Not my favourite, but definitely the coolest. Well, was my favourite. Alright. Bringing it back to my side. Winning. Sean's a neat player, but if you keep the ball away from him, his team is quite bad. I mean, I like the Rachner's design. I think it's pretty cool. Same with Ski Plosion. I think that's how you say his name. Bootgate is also pretty cute. I think Bootgate is in Strikers, which is pretty nice. Bootgater and the girl that replaces Sean is defensive area. I forget her name. I think it's yeah, Downtown. She's also pretty cute. Most vibes on a team. Climstein's design does kind of look funny once if you do bring him outside of Alpine. It's like, yeah, you're on a beach in summer. Why is there still snow on your head? Frost's getting a goal. There's Well, decided not to. Weird. I'm actually wondering if he does. I wanted Sean to try that again, but I guess he can as well. Mask is still the goat. Yeah, just putting Mask in the net at all times. Just to level him up a bit. It is a bit weird that even if you back up on a ball, it still shows it coming towards you. I guess that'd be a very odd thing to animate, because that very rarely happens. And the ball is behind the keeper. Without it being a goal, obviously. Goals are pretty common. To prove that goals are common, here's another one. 4-1. I think that's a pretty good scoreline. What I'd like to see in Inazuma 11 games is have it so a character is at full power or invulnerable, but if you slow the invulnerable character down enough, they lose their invulnerability, so you could essentially avoid a guaranteed goal. I think something like that would be cool. Proper bad. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know what to think about the energy drink I got, the Relentless Raspberry. It's 0 sugar, so it uses artificial sweetener. But artificial sweeteners are like, bleh, they have a horrible aftertaste. Yeah, this track goes kinda hard. off to the snowfield. And we'll go this way. So we get the free character. I think I'll also go to the radio station to get Chester Horse Jr., the commentator. Alpine Best OST. Fight me. In the Forming Francia video, I used Spirit Chain from Go 3. I think that's one of the best battle OSTs, but this is the best downtime OST. Who do I want to take out? I'm thinking maybe we just take out Conwell, because he has no moves to gain. Plus we got to rep the newer characters. Aurelia Dingle isn't technically a newer character because she was in the second game, but she only got an actual character in Ares, so I'm going to call her a new character. Snowboard. Oh, by the way, I do wish that in the remake of Inazuma 11-1 they turn Flash Training into a minigame, like they do in Go 3. But then have the minigames be tied to these electric bolts. So like the Riverside one, you have to hit the target with a ball. They'd play like darts where the amount of times you hit bullseye is the amount of times you gain a +1 to your kick. Nathan's still one of the best Raymond characters, in my opinion. I don't consider Sean to be a Raymond, even if he does technically join it. Just like I don't consider Jude to be a Raymond. He goes straight to Royal after he's done. I mean, in the games he does stay with Raymond after the FF, which is kind of a bit of a weird thing. Because in the anime it makes more sense because it's after the first battle. After the FF, when Elise comes, and obviously he's not going to quit then. Yeah, if we do go to the Washua site or Watashiwa site, you can actually go over to see what the stats do. Game mechanics in English. Speed determines running speed. Okay, but if you have good speed, it ups your volley and header power. Yeah, that's it. So if you do love using volleys and headers, speed does actually play a part in that. So yeah, if you want to, I'll just copy this and say Inazuma stat mechanics, and here's a link to what all the stats do. It's pretty cool if you want to if you don't know what the stats do fully. So yeah, 30% of the volley's power comes from speed. Well, 30% of your speed power goes into volley power. And because I like to use volley and headering, I'm going to give this to all my strikers / midfielders with good shooting moves. So, to Jude, to Tasman. I'm thinking Eric. Eric is a pretty good striker. I wonder if same things in Go, but I don't know if the Watashiwa site is updated to Go ever. I'll have a look. Yeah, no, it goes up to Inazuma Living 3. Jamie Cool's a striker, midfielder striker. Alright, up his speed a bit. And I'll do one more. Yeah. So yeah, if we go back to this site, volley / header is 60% of your kick stat, 30% of your speed stat, and 10% of your gut stat, with a random interval between 20, and you get an extra 20 power on your burning phase. So let's fire it up. So if I go into friends, so if I was to calculate this, so 60% of your kick stat, so that'll be 15 Yeah, about 18 and 30% of 27. $8.1. So 8.1. 16. So it'll be 26 points. And then 10% of guts, so that's 2. So it's 28 power. And then that could go up to 40 with RNG. But let's just do a plus 10 for average. And then in burning phase, you get an extra 20, so that'll be a 50. Actually, I think that's just random power. So by the end, you have an average of 48 power on Jude's volley. I'm just nerding out a bit. Just add everything back on. Don't know if Nathan actually gets a speed boost during that cutscene. You'd think he would, because it said he was training by himself, but I don't know if he does, so I'm just going to do a bit of training here. Plus it's only like a few prestige points, so it doesn't matter. Return to the bus. You know, when we return to the bus, we may as well grab a few new team members. I think we get access to Frost after. I mean, we get access to Alpine after. Defense, tackle. I think we're actually running bad on defense, so maybe we get Philip Marvel. Yeah, on the Inazuma mod I think I made Philip Marvel into Majin Vegeta, I don't think it was a particularly good mod, so I didn't release it. There are a few mods I've made that are pretty good though. We have Otaku. Nice. Chip it in. Ah, bugger. Yeah, I'm thinking of maybe in between episodes leveling up our moves, just to give us a bit of an edge. So you are not, in fact, here to give me the otaku? Well, there's a couple teams here that we could fight. I know the Street Sallies and the Veterans are here. Time to take on the otakus. Ooh. Breach. We have been breached. You know, they're being so on the offensive. The defense is fuck. Cool. Check them out. Alright, Jamie Cool's got this. Noah has learned Doppelganger. Did H-Mouse turn Noir into a all-rounder? If so, that's pretty cool. I like a good all-rounder. My two favourite characters are all-rounders. Full time. Yeah, we can't talk to Royal Academy until the Royal Academy Redux chapter. So yeah, it's gonna take a while. Actually, I think Redux is directly after this chapter, so not gonna take too long. Actually. Alright. Talk with the Sallys. Yeah, I want to get at least one person from every team. Maybe more. If I feel really inclined to. Just anything to drag this out to 7 days. That I avoid. Damn. What are the levels I am taking on here? Because they all seem to be able to take the ball off me. Let's fire up. Toughness block. Got him. But yeah, fired up gives quite a good chunk of your power. Like 0 to 20 extra power points onto your move. Well, actually, sometimes it's just 15, and trying to steal the ball, fired up doesn't help you with when two players are trying to take the ball. That's just up to stats, not fired up. Dark Tornado. I do kind of wish to change the TP to make it so when you use fired up it's the exact same TP as a regular Fire Tornado. That would have been cool. Then I guess that'd be more close to Mega Move. Also, let's do a little bit of a check on my channel. Because I remember one time I accidentally double posted the stream. Nope. Just making sure, because that was very awkward to find out. I think if I use OBS, I could actually show you the Watashi site using that. I think I remember having this guy on one of my teams. I think it might be the recruits only team, where I couldn't use regular Raymon. I had to use whatever the cat dragged in. aka me, I'm the cat. Yeah. Aurelian Jack, Mole Faker and Offense Force. Offense Force is actually pretty good. So it seems like HMAS is sticking with making Aurelia a skill only person, which I'm fine with. Whole team's offensive rate. I wonder if Watashi were actually talked about that. No, I don't believe so. Unless this includes skills. Offense force increases the power of offensive moves by 5%. That sounds a lot worse. Yeah. Well, I mean, the description of offense force makes it sound a lot better than what it is. Yeah, let's give a comet shot. Sure. It's a bit of a pants move, but we can always buy her another. Talk about pants. Best character. Best random recruit. Or if you want to put her in a special category, a tournament winner recruit. Because she's one of the people that won a Inazuma 11 tournament IRL. And they made her into a character. Recruit. So we need to get someone from Otaku and Street Sallies. Let's try Otaku first. I hadn't checked what we needed. I'm gonna assume defenders, maybe midfielders. Lucky and Study. I think everyone else, Study or Lazy, is pretty good. Dual shrink. I might go for Arcade. Eldorado. I like the look of Eldorado. I'm pretty sure I might have had him on one of my teams. Robot. Cosplayer. Oh, welcome back. Custom. Now we'll go with Arcade. Because dual shot is pretty cool. Or dual strike. Tokyo. Yeah, I was talking about the Watashiwa site earlier on in the stream and how stats work in this game. Well, I calculated that Jude's volley at this point in the game is a power of 48. Using the Watashiwa site for a calculation. Forgot what the recruit thing said. Status. Somewhere in Tokyo, lovely. Love the somewheres. Recruitments. Otaku. Arcade is who we're after. Oh. Literally just over here. But yeah, speed apparently does, well, 30% of speed is added to your volley power. So people like Nathan's actually pretty good at volleying / headering. So apparently both volley and header are the same. Yeah, obviously the 48 power is the average, because there is a random interval of 20. So who do I get rid of? We have forward. I won't consider that a defender. So we have far too many midfielders, like 4 midfielders in bench. And we have a goalkeeper. So we could do with a few more defenders. So if I replace Willie with Arcade, I guess I could replace Moorfield with Marvel. And what does that stick us at? Goalkeeper, midfielder, midfielder, midfielder. So 3 midfielders. So another defender is needed. So that's what we're going to try get from the street sallies. I just could always try to get one from Frost's team. I like Fred Crumb. You know, sure. I just think his hat looks cool. Got a donut place hat. Like a Krispy Kreme. Don't have a Krispy Kreme nearby. I'll have to settle with a Dunkin'. Oh. You should look at Tammy. Oh, here's Tammy. Charm up. So I don't think she has slack off. Maybe she has it in one of these. Well, very cheap. somewhere in the shopping area. Good. Thank you for actually giving me a place that isn't just somewhere in Inazuma Town. Now I'm gonna look behind this area because it's probably where Crumb is. Pretty sure the blue dot over there is normal. Yay. But yeah, what would you consider to be the best OST in this game? I'd consider the best OST to either be Hokkaido for calm, and for a fight OST I'd go for Spirit Change. Spirit Change being Go 3's Something Is Happening music. Like when someone gets a spirit, funnily enough. Nope, Crumb isn't in with the maids. Damn, thought he might be. Oh yeah, I was told the veterans are in Inazuma shopping area. Should probably look for them. Kinda sad that young Inazuma don't have a bench. I think some of the regular Inazuma players would look cool, or some of the benched players would look cool, young. Also sucks that veteran didn't get put on it. Because veteran is technically a veterans player, but only sometimes. And by sometimes I mean in the one cutscene in Inazuma 11 2. Come on. Score the goal. You don't have a 10 TP catch, do you? Oh, thank God you don't. It's one of the worst things about randoms. They drain you of your TP. And they always have like the really low TP catching moves. Chrome's not here. Yeah, there's somewhere in insert area. Recruits are very annoying. I think that might be Crumb there. Yeah, I'm just gonna run away. I have infinite friendship. I am an anime protagonist. It's nothing. Good. I think that means Cheney has to go now. That does mean I have successfully kicked off literally every Umbrella member, which is sad. Marius, I might have PTSD from aliens, so it's probably best they don't come. I'm going to take Bobby off because he fouls a lot. Yeah, I think. Let's see what power Dual Strike is. 53, yeah, it's better than Dark Tornado, so he goes up. Try Pegasus to replace that. Aurelia can go for a while. And I believe that is the final team for now. We're currently the Hurricane. I don't know how these title things work. I'm assuming it's from your stat distribution and what stats your best. Yeah, we're no longer in Hokkaido, but yeah, let's say that we've finished training. Yeah. I don't think low speed's particularly bad for a goalkeeper. But yeah, I do wonder how it's gonna work. How Victory Road's team, Victory Road's time travel stuff's gonna work. Cause it's like, will Raymon 1 have Raymon 1 special moves, or will Max still have like God Catch and stuff? Or will it be like Strikers where normal version of Raymon 1 has Raymon 1 moves, but on Nightmare difficulty, or the hardest difficulty, Raymon 1 has Inazuma 3 moves. Probably one of the sickest animal moves in my opinion is Wyvern Crash, because most of them just have the animal thing raw behind the shot, but then Wyvern Crash actually has the dragon fire of laser at the ball. That's one of the things I dislike about like Tiger Drive. I don't think the Tiger really does much in that. But I think in a couple of days my Discord will have its third boost. Because I'm thinking of making my Discord public after I have a tag for it. Because in Discord now, with 3 boosts. But yeah, with 3 boosts on Discord you get like a 4-letter thing. No, I want that. Oh, by the way, I think it would have been cool if Xavier actually did join Raymond in the end. Like, maybe not during the, maybe not during this arc, the Gemini arc. But maybe when Torch tries to join Raymond in the anime. Actually no, because they don't trust him by then. Yeah, I didn't check the moves of Alpine. I was thinking of getting Downtown or Carry on the team. I just really like the designs. I might try Lamau. I don't know. Oh. Let's actually fix this. Oh, by the way, do any of you actually bother with the battle formations? I think I bother with them a bit more in Go. But some of the battle formations are a bit weird. You have like line. Yeah. Sean Frost on team. I wonder if HMAS fixed Epsilon, or at least turned all of Epsilon into an alter ego team. I'm pretty sure he might have. I think I remember the captain of Epsilon being in alter ego, but I don't think the rest of them are. Also, I'm unsure if they possession scruff. I'll get healed up before the match. That seems smart. Yeah, I did a bit of math with Inazuma Seasons. I'm thinking by the end of it, I might end up having 250 subscribers. So I've been getting like 1 or 2 subs per stream. So that'd be cool. I kinda wish the anime had Gemini lose as hard as they do in the cutscene in the game. I just think that'd be funny. Just in the games it's a bit more because in the anime it's a bit more even. We're in the one cutscene here, they get totally smoked. Alright, who do I remove? I'll remove Bobby. Don't care for the guy. Oh, he'll take Phil Noir's place. Oh, Kevin needs to join as well. I did see that. Tasman, I guess you're out. But if I ever have commission animation money, I would like to commission an anime episode where Gemini gets smoked, like in the cutscene for the game. But I think animation commissions are like 1,000 because of how much images it is. And normally you get images for like 20. It's like 60 per second. Yeah, it's about a second would be 100, would be 1,000 already, if 20 per image. So I guess 1,000 for an animation is actually a very good number. I think if I was to find an artist that likes Inazuma 11, I could get it for a bit cheaper, and it would be something they'd like as well. Oh yeah, I forget. It's not 60 a second for animation, it's like 20 or 30. Well, Marvel, it's time for your debut. Yep, you are in fact one of the defenders of all time. Well done. Yeah, Ken's a bit useless, so you don't have enough TP to do another move. Yeah, one of the best things about Victory Road is that even teams no one really cares about in the long term, like Gemini, will have official matches. Like, one of the things I was kind of disappointed by was history matches in Go 3. I kind of wished the Gemini match was one of those history matches you could do. It seemed like it would have been one. One of the translation things that don't work is the Sean Frost thing, because in Sean Frost's mental breakdown, it's sort of meant to be that, well, in Japan you refer to people by the last name, So whether you're referring to Aiden or Sean, you'll both call him Fubuki. Why is Jack there? Why is Jack in midfield? Peak filmmaking. But yeah, to elaborate on that more, because I don't think I did explain it well enough. I don't think it works because of the whole Japanese say talk to people by their last name, not their first. Because in the anime it's like they're not saying Sean, they're saying Aiden. Where it's like in Japan it's like, yeah, they're calling you Fubuki, give it to Fubuki, but they mean Asia, not Shiro. I honestly don't know how I'm scoring so much. I feel like I subconsciously score goals in this game. That's how much I play it. Whenever I go to my big brother's house, he's like, wow, you are still playing this game. Oh, punch it out. Damn. Oh. Always cool to try. Oh. First Crumb win. Yep. I hope there is an anime image of Crumb. If there is, I will use him. Just 'cause I think it's cool. Or he's cool. Get on, noob. Alright, fire up. But yeah, my setup is getting really messy. I actually have to try reach around several energy drinks just to touch my keyboard to fire up. Oh, level up. I saw that from the corner of my eye. Just looking at something else. Ooh. Flurry dash, attack scan. Or defense scan. But yeah, what's you guys' favourite Alias character? Yeah, my favourite is Mercury. Her VA and Strikers is a bit annoying on the ears. I forget if it's the English one or the Japanese one that's very screechy. But I do like the character design. And I believe she does sound pretty good in the anime. But her VA and Strikers is just eh. Yeah. I think she's like, big tornado or something really bad. Why does Raymond know this, by the way? Like, was there a news report on this? Redux goes so hard, by the way. Well, if you were tuned into the start of the first stream, we actually started here accidentally because I had a save from last time I tried Crossfire, and when I started yesterday I accidentally went onto the save that starts here. There we are back. Steve. Timmy jump scare. Oh, we're already nearly 2 hours into the stream. That's nice. I think we're past 2/7 of the way into the story though. Alright, but before we go, we have someone to get. Kids FC, Street Sallies. No, we want Alpine. Oh, nope, Alpine. Scepter Dribble. Strata. I think Quentin Rachner is pretty cool. But I want one of the girls. Downtown. Yeah, that's one of them. Charm Up, Fake Bomber, Rainbow Arc. I believe that's a very Kineko moveset. Decent defensive move, decent shooting move. All we need is the decent dribbling move. And she is prime Kineko material. I always do this where I don't read where they are. Somewhere in downtown Hokkaido. Good. Down here? Nope. Snickers bar. Oh, me a nice Snickers. I forget what the requirements for Inazuma Break is. Do they tell in this game? No player chosen. No, I don't say. It say here. Wood catches, fire dribbles, fire shots. This one is a air shot, wood shot, air shot. Inazuma Break, you need a mark and axle on the field. Okay, so this is specifically mark and axle. I hate that that's a thing. So they make it player specific. I think they fixed that in the Inazuma 3. They don't have any player specific moves. I think she might be in a shop. Alright. thought downtown means she'd be on the street. I'm not seeing her anywhere. Is she at the school? Do I need to check? Oh, she is at the pitch. Oh, I'm stupid. I forgot her name is downtown, not that she's at the downtown of the city. I am... God damn it. I have quick read things because I like to do that rather than actually reading it. Should be a bit more thorough. Oh, it's one of these. I hate these. Because technically special moves like this, there is a bit of randomness factor to it. So if you're a bit too close in power, you can just lose these from raw chance. I'm going to give this guy a bunch of extra power. Hopefully that should be enough to dribble. Yeah, Jack, can you go away? I dislike when two players bunch up together like that. So you can't properly drag the guy you want. Damn it! That's why I hate this. You get stuff like that. Why the hell does he have Land of Ice? Ah. I know I could technically just continue to pass, but if you do that, you risk accidentally passing to the enemy, or passing it to someone that doesn't have a dribbling move. Yeah, moving away from that guy because he apparently has a good block. Oh. Stamina bar to Jude. Sports drink to Jude. Alright. That's why I hate these. You accidentally do stupid stuff like that. Ah. I guess I am now training up. Illusion ball. Silver linings, people. I hate everyone here. 1 second remaining, which is total BS. I'm so close to just cheating this and giving myself instant win. Yes! That took far too many tries, but we got it. I hope I actually use you a lot. Otherwise that pen was for naught. You are lucky, you are adorable. I do think I remove Aurelia for this though. Also, I think we get Miles now. Because you could only get Miles if you have Nathan on your team. And it's better to do that quickly than to not do it at all. Well, not do it all as in you have to do post-game stuff to get it. Oh. Inazuma 2. Is there a special? Yeah, specials. Miles. Careers create. You've. says that I should just be able to recruit him. I guess not. I will be sure to try do it later then. Yeah. Head to Kyoto. I drank far too much, I need a drink. Yeah, I'll just be gone for a second. I am back now. Already picking up the ladies. Todd salty. weird how many orphans are in this story. Let's take checkout. Put in downtown. Let's take Jude out. Put in Eagle. Take Kevin out. Put in Arcade. But yeah, I don't know about giving her fake bomber. She doesn't sound like someone that would use fake bomber. Or don't look like someone that would use fake bomber. Mark is like those tourists in London that yell at the guards. And the guards are like not really caring because they deal with this shit daily. Wonder if those masks are paint, or if they are just straight up masks. I like keeping Sean in regular form until he has the ball. And I'll do that. So yeah, like doing this whenever Sean gets the ball. I'm kind of happy that Inazuma and Victor Road did away with the TP thing. Because now Sean's essentially just a brick on the team. Now that he's low on TP. Like this focus thing really helps more quote unquote selfish players. Because selfish players can't really be the top player all times. Like at first when TP was first announced as not being a thing, I was kind of afraid, but I do believe now that it is the best option they could have done. I'm pretty sure it should start maxed out though. I really like early goals, and I think your focus meter is a bit low at the start. Don't think it's 0 though. If I was to create my own tactic in the game, it would be to have less focus gain, but then a quick focus boost. So like you get a plus 50% to your focus meter, but for like a minute or two, your focus gains like halved, or you get 25% of it gain. Something to like boost you early on, but badly affect you throughout the match. I forget what all the tactics do in the game. I might make a video on tactics and what I want to see in tactics. I'm big into a risk. I like to see a very risky tactic that if failed is essentially a loss. Thought he had a long shot, but I guess I was wrong. Oh yeah, he has double strike. I was thinking about downtown. Where is downtown, by the way? Is she on the bench? A rare slight victory from me. Akita. Also, is it just me, or is the skins of these guys like shaded the colour the mask is? Was that the paint Banyan did? Because I swear this guy has a bit more of a red face and that guy's a bit more of a blue face. A little bit of tomfoolery. Yeah, this guy's got a bit of a warmer face and the other guy has a bit of a cooler. Very slight difference. Six months retreat. Bro is like me if I said that my home was Newcastle. Which I do go to Newcastle often because extended family. Yeah, should probably find a defensive move for Mark. Because he's kind of useless if I put Mask in the goal. I wonder if Darren LeChance's God Hand works for Stonewall. Like if I gave Mark the manual for Stonewall, if I had Darren on the team, does that work? Interesting thing to think about. And here's your Megaton head. I kinda wish Scott Banyan got something like Spinning Fence. I think Spinning Fence fits Scott Banyan more than it does Nathan, in my opinion. I don't know how teaching special moves works in Victory Roads, but I'm gonna try get Scott Banyan Spinning Fence if I can. Scott Banyan's me for real. Always plotting. Oh, I had dinner. What did you have for dinner? I had pizza. Pizza's one of the things I have most often. I did actually have a BRB card to put up on the screen, but I never got around to putting it on the actual screen. But the BRB had it say that I was having pizza. Because the local store sells pizza for like £1 and it's a pretty decent size. At least for one person it is. Searching town for the suspicious boy. I still don't know who I'd consider. Xavier is the suspicious boy. For real. I'm pretty sure you are meant to. You're meant to either talk to this guy or walk past him somehow. Or am I meant to talk to someone else like this person? Or maybe him? Yeah. Aliens also have. Yeah, aliens seem to have force powers in this for some reason. Like video game alias and anime alias are two different beasts. I don't remember them being able to mind control like that. I mean, the crystals can definitely mind control in the anime. Yeah, so I think Janus was literally LARPing this, which is kind of funny to think about. Like, he totally knew he destroyed the school still. And it's just kind of funny that he's like, oh, what school? Also, I don't believe. Yeah, it's kind of funny that the Gemini Storm players still have the same win and loss phrases. Like, if you still lose to Gemini Storm, they're like pathetic humans. The Temple Tantrums. Weird name. I'm pretty sure most of them are taking a long walk in the snow, as Valen says. And you find most of them on the snow thing. snow area. Let's check Watashua, make sure that you can actually recruit all these people. Gemini Storm. Yeah, for Coral you need 30 players. So we can't get Coral, I don't think. I do like Coral though. Might have Grengo on my team. I just think Grengo looks cool. I also like this guy. Yeah, no Coral. There are a lot of YouTube videos about can you beat game as thing. I want to try beat Inazuma 11 2 as Gemini. Maybe even beat Inazuma 11 1 as Gemini. I think that'd be fun. He is somewhere in Hokkaido. Specifically Grenga. You actually have to lose to Grenga. He is next to the pitch. I have no idea what the word Grengo even means. Did they just make it up? I doubt it means like fucking gringo or something like that. And they turned the I into an E. That sounds like something Inazuma 11 would do. Alright. So, what we do is we just lose. And by losing, we win. Trust me, it makes sense. Also giving Ganymede rare. You'll have to see it. I think the actual Ganymede does get, but it's like his last move normally. We're in the HMAS Crossfire mod, it's his first, or one of his first. Alright, warp drive and gravitation. Who do we not care about? I'm thinking of just not using Kevin, so I don't really need the dragon. I don't need the fire tornado to use dragon tornado. You don't even have dragon tornado in this, so yeah, I really don't need him. I think another kids member does have dragon tornado though. So, Grenga on the team. I believe the final battle of this stream will be taking on Shuriken, which is somewhere in Kyoto. I'll put him here. I believe he is at Cloister. Yeah, you asked a veteran. Oh, and there comes Alias. Can we even get Shuriken during this Alias appearance? Or will we just be put into the battle? If we are just put into this battle, then I'll do it instead of the Shuriken battle. Right, so I guess Shuriken's going to be next stream. This stream's going to be the Epsilon battle. Accidentally pressed the Windows button. Oh no. We could actually fight Shuriken instead. Like I was planning. No, not there. Yeah, screw off. Would ya? Nope. Not there either. Could you stop? I guess not. Alright then. We will be playing against Epsilon right now. Jack, you're off. Banyan, you're on. don't want to interfere with the balance. Yeah, today was a pretty chill stream. I'm going to put Mark in the goal, so we have full defences on. Sean, you're going in Crumb's place. Crumb, you're off to them. Actually, no. I'm putting Talisman back on. Damn, bringing out the big guns already. Yeah, I don't think that's our trajectory, actually. Whatever's. Oh. I was gonna do black tornado or dark tornado, but I'm a dumbass. I think in order to win, I think in order to win you need Banyan to defend against something. That is true. Unless you defend with Banyan, you are technically wasting your time on this match. Alright, off to Banyan. Yeah, just get everyone out of the way. Right, story objective complete. Yay. Alright, but sadly, that is it for today's episode, or stream. Next stream we will be taking on Shuriken first, hopefully, and then we will be going on to Royal Academy Redux, I believe? Yeah, Royal Academy Redux is next. I think I said it was after Alpine, but no, it's after this. I hope. Don't want to be wrong twice. But yeah.